This is a great question. I think that a lot of times when Christians talk about movies and they talk about television, the temptation is to think of it in terms of just sort of pure allegory. So we take any story that we come across and we try to cram the gospel into it, or we try to cram a Christ figure in it, or cram some sort of redemption theme into it. What I think is a better way to think about stories in general is to think about human experience in terms of the broader narrative of life. And when we have a biblical worldview, we look at the world and we understand that everything that happens within this framework of creation, fall, redemption, and ultimately one day consummation. If that's the human experience, if that's the world we live in, then I think that when we're telling stories are often trying to grapple with those realities. They're trying to grapple with why is the world broken. They're trying to grapple with what went wrong. They grapple with where did we come from. And then stories begin to try to work out what's gonna save us, what's gonna satisfy us, what's gonna make things better and new again. So what's happening in stories is they're echoing the truth, and they're longing for the truth, and that they're trying to reckon with the human condition. They're trying to reckon with sin and suffering and why these things are the way they are, and what hope is there for the world. Stories will tell us that hope might be relationships. So stories will tell us that hope might be, a hero coming from the stars to rescue us. But at the core of those stories is always that human desire to understand who are we, why are we here, what's gone wrong, and what can be done about it.